WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 5.
Tonight, the CDC says it's likely that there will be more cases of monkeypox here in the United States. It's our top story at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Thompson. The illness is rarely seen outside of Africa, but the World Health Organization is reporting more than 90 cases now in 12 countries, and that includes the U.S. Elise Preston is here for you tonight with the latest.
The CDC says it is monitoring the potential spread of monkeypox in the U.S.
I want to emphasize that we're in the early days of this response. It's likely that there are going to be additional cases reported in the United States.
So far, the CDC has confirmed 1 case in Boston. There are 4 other suspected cases, including in New York City and Broward County, Florida.
If this presumed case in Broward County does wind up being confirmed, then the Department of Health and the CDC will go through that same contact tracing in order to provide those kind of mitigation measures to contain it.
The patient in New York City is being isolated and treated as positive until final confirmation from the CDC. Monkeypox is a virus found in wild animals like rodents and monkeys. When it infects people, symptoms include fever, headache, aches and pains, fatigue, and swollen lymph nodes. Within several days, a rash develops that progresses to raised blisters that turn into scabs. The illness usually lasts 2 to 4 weeks. During a 2003 outbreak of monkeypox in the U.S., 47 people became ill, but nobody died.
I'm not sure we're at the concern where people should have any sort of sense of anxiety, certainly no sense of panic.
Health experts say the virus can be transmitted through body fluids, skin, and respiratory droplets, but it usually requires close personal contact to spread. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
The CDC says some of the U.S. cases came before the overseas festivals that public health experts suspect are linked to that outbreak in Europe. So, how concerned should we be here in Michigan? And how does monkeypox compare to, say, chickenpox? Luke Snyder spoke with local medical experts today to get those answers for you. So coming up tonight on 6 News at 6, you can hear more about the symptoms and the ways to treat and prevent the virus. Police in Lansing are investigating a crash involving a car and a bicyclist. This crash happened on the corner of Cedar Street and Kavanaugh around 10:30 this morning. Witnesses tell 6 News the man riding the bike was taken to a local hospital with an apparent leg injury. The driver of the vehicle did stay on the scene and was talking to police, but no word tonight on who exactly was at fault in this crash. If you're feeling the pain at the pumps, you're certainly not alone. Michiganders are paying an average of $4.57 for a gallon of regular right now. And after last week hitting a new record high of $4.58 a gallon, prices have come down slightly. Still, drivers are paying an average of $68 right now for a full 15-gallon tank. Gas prices in Lansing have also gone up a whopping 25 cents a gallon in just the last week. The Michigan Civil Rights Commission is urging lawmakers to do more when it comes to voting rights. The group met today in Lansing and unanimously passed a resolution asking the executive and legislative branches of the state to uphold the rights of voters. They also called on lawmakers to expand voting rights, improve voter education, and increase voter participation.
It reminds us of the privilege that we have in voting and that we need to always be diligent to make certain that we still remain able to keep the privileges.
The Civil Rights Commission is touring the state to promote its resolution. The next stop is Grand Rapids on July 25th. Well, the Livingston County Sheriff's Office is sending out a warning tonight about a scammer who claims to be from that department. It's a telephone fraud scam. People get a call from a phone number that appears to be from the area. The caller then claims to be a sergeant and actually uses the real name of a deputy. The scammer then says you have a warrant out for your arrest and says you need to wire bond money. There's even a voicemail box set up. The Sheriff's Department says simply hang up on this phone call, and they're asking people to tell your neighbors or relatives about this if they may be more susceptible to this kind of crime, and never wire or send money to someone that you don't know. Well, a park in East Lansing gets a fresh new look. A ribbon-cutting ceremony was held today at Patriarch Park. That's in East Lansing. The improvements include renovations to the pavilion and the restrooms. The bathrooms were actually converted from the standard men and women setup into 4 universal bathrooms. Project also included sustainability improvements, including solar panels that supply enough electricity for that park.
It's just really important for us to tie our park system to all the best practices for environmental sustainability, and that's what we've done in this case. So being able to have a solar array that ties all of the meters in our park together and serve all the electric needs of this park is really amazing and something that we're super proud of.
Well, funding for this project came from a $300,000 grant from the Michigan DNR. Well, right now, officials in the Mason School District are holding interviews to choose its next superintendent. Current superintendent Ron Dravitsky announced his retirement earlier this year after spending 8 years with that district. So tonight, 3 of 6 candidates will be interviewed. A few in the running are close to home, starting with Matthew Stewart, the current director of curriculum there, followed by Kevin Dufresne, who is principal at Mason's Steele Elementary, and then finally James Cacraft, the current superintendent at Clinton Community Schools in Clinton, Michigan. The 3 other candidates will be interviewed tomorrow.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Long gone are the warm temperatures, the 80s we've had as of late, and replaced with cool weather, and I don't see that changing in the next couple of days at least. Satellite and radar, mostly clear skies to the north, partly sunny skies across central sections, including mid-Michigan. To our north with the clear skies and high pressure overhead, a frost advisory in effect. Not in the TV6 viewing area, but not too far to our north, with lows tomorrow morning in the mid to the upper 30s. So we check out the severe weather outlook. We're going to flip that around by Wednesday as warmer air starts to return. There's going to be some instability. So mainly rain showers here in mid-Michigan, but I wouldn't be shocked to hear some thunder here and there. It's just any real chance of severe weather will be way to our south, so no problems there. As we check out Precision Cast, high pressure is in control for now. That's going to slip a little further east by tomorrow morning. We're still going to have a lot of sunshine for tomorrow. Pretty nice Tuesday, but it's going to be cool once again. As the high continues to push away from the region, moisture starts to gather to our southwest, so it's on the way. It'll take a little while to get here. As we move through Wednesday, a good chunk of Wednesday may be okay, but by Wednesday afternoon, some showers and maybe an isolated storm starts to move in, and that chance will continue Wednesday night into Thursday and probably going to linger into Friday as well, but the holiday weekend is still looking pretty good. Our temperatures this afternoon, 58 in Owasso and Howell, 59 in Mason, 58 in Charlotte. So you see how Lansing's kind of one of the warm numbers, one of the warmest numbers around the area today. On our before I get to the Skyview Network, our dew points. Remember last week how the dew points were in the 60s and it felt so muggy outside? Dew points today are in the 30s and 40s, and that's why it feels so comfortable outside, and that's one of the reasons to our north there probably will be some scattered frost tomorrow morning. Again, not here in mid-Michigan, but just not all that far away. Now that Skyview Network, some sunshine in St. John's, nice looking afternoon. Our temperatures at 61 degrees. That is as warm as we have been all day. The morning low was down to 43. WLNS Cam, partly cloudy skies outside. Our temperatures holding at 60 degrees. That's the high for today. Morning low is 43. We saw a 17-mile-per-hour wind gust. In Grand Ledge, you can see some of those clouds out there kind of blotting the sun out from time to time, but temperature's not too bad. 61 the high, 60 is our current temperature. Morning low down to 41 degrees. In Jackson, a lot of clouds around. I'd call that mostly cloudy. Temperatures holding at 60. Morning low is 43 degrees. Obviously no rain, no rain-producing clouds out there today. In Hillsdale, we've got mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures at 60 after a high today of 62 and a morning low down to 41 degrees. Wind gust today only 20 miles per hour. Here's the forecast for tonight. 41 the overnight low. Partly cloudy skies for most of the area. Some areas may hang on to mostly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, we'll get some sunshine, and it looks overall pretty nice. We'll see high temperatures climbing into the mid-60s, perhaps upper 60s in spots. 41 the low to 51 the low for Wednesday morning. Showers moving in. Rain showers will stick around Thursday and Friday, but they move out just in time for the weekend. 74 on Saturday, 80s on Sunday, and we've taken rain out for Monday, 84 degrees, with some showers returning by next Tuesday. And then we just stay in the mid to the upper 70s. Nothing too cool out there, so the pattern does shift a bit and looks good as we head throughout next week with maybe some more rain showers next weekend.
84 and sunny for Memorial Day in Michigan.
Oh, we love that, don't we?
Yeah, we will take that. And it's, kind of kicking us into summer thoughts this weekend, right?
We're ready for some summer thoughts. I know I am.
Yeah, we are. Thanks, David. Well, still ahead, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. How this woman took those words to heart. We have the story when 6 News at 5.